What is going on today, YouTube fam? Look, we just got off work and we got some more packages in. Just got in. So I guess we're about to check out, see what we got. Ooh, looks like we got the license plate for the truck. This looks like the windshield for the side-by-side. So I might make an install video today. And then I'll be right back with y'all in a minute. What is going on, fam? Look, today I am filming an unexpected video because we had parts come in earlier than I had anticipated and when they were supposed to be here. We got a full KemiMoto windshield in and we're going to be installing that today. There will be little parts where I go over part of the install process, but I'm probably just gonna film something like a quick time-lapse video, a short video of the whole install itself, and then I'll kind of go over it. And just like with the door bags, since this is kind of like a cheap windshield, I'll probably be doing like a 6-month overview or something like that, just to explain how it holds up. Oh, almost had a catastrophe. Phone was about to fall off the stand. So yeah, man, I guess without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get to this install video. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. Hopefully y'all will stick around as I go through some updates on the install process and if it's easy, difficult, can anybody do it, things like that. So I'm assuming step 1 of this process, I'm a dummy, don't even read directions. I'm probably going to go ahead and remove the top of this just to kind of help with the procedure of laying the top of the windshield down. So I'll start by removing this and then we'll check back in after we get this off. As you guys can see, the roof came off fairly easy. It's an easy one-person job. It's just 4 clips that hold it in on the roof, 2 Velcro straps in the centerpiece, and then it comes off, as you see. Now, I guess I will read some of the directions and figure out which piece of this windshield needs to go on there first. And then after I read that, I'll be showing you how to put it on. Alrighty fam, so look, we ran into our first issue. Not really a big issue. We're gonna go through my bolts bin, see if we can find a washer. Cause these bolts that come with the windshield mounting bracket, these bolts are a little bit too long to fit with the factory Can-Am side mirror. And I don't want it to be shaking itself loose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna throw another washer in between here and here, or I might throw another washer right here just to kind of alleviate some of this right here so that it doesn't loosen up. So we'll get back in with you in a minute. All right, fam, look, we're probably halfway through with this install. I had to loosen up these brackets right here so that I could give this back bar enough room for play so that I could mount it on this bracket here. And then once I had them tightened up on this bracket here, I was able to tighten those back down. Didn't notice that. We're gonna find out if that's on there enough to stay on there while we're riding. If not, I got plenty more. We had to put these crossbar straps on to hold the front of this windshield down. And then we did the same thing on the other side. You know, so far, the install hadn't been bad at all, you know. It hadn't been too bad. However, it might get bad whenever I go to put this bottom piece on and the bottom piece doesn't go down far enough, because this right here could possibly be too low. And if this is possibly too low, then I'll have to raise this entire thing up to the roof of it a little bit more. So then I'd have to unloosen all of the bolts and everything. This right here all came in pretty nice. This is a flip-topped, it's a flip-out windshield, so that whenever we're cruising, if we want some more air, we can just flip it up. And then whenever we're going through dust, dirt, mud, whatever, we're gonna have this down. Plus, it'll help keep some wind off of us, depending on where we're at. That way we don't catch something in the eye. Hopefully keep us a little bit more clean too. So look, we're gonna go ahead, start on the bottom piece, and then see how far we get. All right, so my fear that I was fearing ended up happening. This right here, it's almost perfect, almost. But the top of it does need to go up just a hair. That way I can get this handle here, won't spin because it's just not down low enough. And I can't push it down any further, meaning this roof is gonna have to go up higher. Unfortunate, but is what it is. I followed the instructions and the instructions led me astray. So we'll get back in with you all after I get this fixed. And we back, fam. Look, sorry I took a break from filming, but as you know, people get frustrated, so I figured I'd put this back on to show y'all what it'll look like now that we've got it on. Last thing I got to do is just reinstall. I have to reinstall the roof. But it didn't, I'd say, fit and finish. It could definitely, KemiMoto brand could definitely do better on their fit and finish. I basically had to undo every single one of these bolts, and even after undoing all of the bolts, it's still barely, it works. I'm not gonna say it works well, but it will work. Yeah, I won't say that it works well, but it'll do what I need it to do. And then if I get tired of dealing with it, I'll just switch it out. There you have it. I got to put the roof back on, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when I say fit and finish. I do feel as if this should close better. I feel as if when this closes, it's supposed to latch onto this place right here, but it in fact does not. No matter how hard you try to get it to, it's just like the lower windshield sits in further than the outer. So it takes a little bit to get it to latch. I had it latching. There you go. And this is what I'm talking about. This right here should be latching on this part right in here, as this is the handle where your hand is supposed to be. But it just won't fit there. I've already moved the top of it up as far as it will go, to where it is up against the roll cage. I have this up as far as it'll go. These have a little bit of play. I have those all the way up, and this is all the way up. So I guess possibly I just got unlucky and got one that doesn't fit and finish very well. I would say that if I'm gonna fix it, if I wanted to keep the windshield and I wanted to fix it myself, what I would likely do is drill this. I would take this out. I would drill it out and move it up some, maybe a little bit higher, to see if that would fix it, and hope that it does fix it. However, with this little bit opened, I guess right here, I guess it'll give us a little bit of airflow even whenever it's shut, which isn't a bad thing. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, I know this might be a long, boring video, but what I'm hoping is maybe somebody else will see the video about the KemiMoto X3 windshield. It is a very nice windshield. It does feel built well. It does look like it will do pretty good at keeping dust and debris out whenever we're out on the trails cruising. I mean, that's about all there is to it. So if you did stop by and you did watch the video, if you stopped by and you watched the video throughout this entire long process, I appreciate you. I know this one's kind of boring. However, I'm just trying to help somebody out in the future who may want to buy that windshield. Possibly, now that I think about it, possibly because I have the Can-Am mirrors, that could possibly, maybe, I doubt it, be a reason why it doesn't fit like it should. Hey, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you want to see. We do plan on going out on a trip here soon. I think that our first trip with the side-by-side is probably going to be out there to River Run. So catch y'all next time.